Welcome to Straight Talk with Shelia. Thank you so much. Today we are going to activate bold faith. Yes, we're going to activate bold faith. It is time for us to stop waiting for perfect conditions to start trusting God and trusting ourselves and trusting the gift and trusting that burning desire that's down on the inside of us. Listen, even in discomfort, you got to trust. You got to go out there with bold faith. You got to step out there. Because let's talk about what it means to move. Not even when it's easy. When it's time to move, it's necessary. This is necessary to happen. Even though you're afraid, even though you're a little bit antsy, you're not really sure, but you've got to move, because faith is more than belief. It's a movement, y'all. It's a movement. It's you putting one foot in front of the other, even though you may not be all sure, you may not be 100%, but you're putting one foot in front of the other. Faith without work, it's dead. What that means is you can't stay believing, and don't move and don't do anything about it. You're staying stuck in a place where faith cannot move. You got to move in order for faith to happen. When you don't move, that's hesitation dressed up as something important, but it's not. You've got to override hesitation. You don't need more confirmation. You don't need more confirmation. What you need is more courage to step forward. Indeed, we've got to be able to step forward. Bold faith does not wait for answers. Bold faith does not wait for answers. It's you obeying the next right step. Absolutely, the next right step. Truths that I want you to hear and hear me well about bold faith. Number one, bold faith is often uncomfortable. Yes, bold faith is often uncomfortable because it's in the discomfort that you're stretched. Have you looked at a rubber band lately? Have you had to use one? I've had to use one the other day to wrap a package. And it was small, but the package was a little bit big. So I had to stretch it a little bit to wrap it around the package for me to get a good hold on that package. You are packaged to do that thing that was put down on the inside of you. And you got to stretch your faith to make that happen. You got to stretch your faith to see that come to fruition. You've got to stretch your faith. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Rarely does great things happen in your comfort zone. I tell my clients all the time, it's in the uncomfortable, where it's painful, where it's stressful, that great things happen. You've got to be able to give yourself that opportunity. And number two, remember I said I have three things. Number two, bold faith requires obedience. Yes. You can't just obey, hear it, and say, okay, I'm going to do it. Like in Double Dutch, I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump in, and you stop there, and you don't move. You got to move. Obedience is movement. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a willing heart. You need a willing heart. And just know that obedience opens the door so much better than strategy. You've got to be obedient. You got to walk that out. Yeah, you got to walk. Until you jump in, until you do that thing, you will forever stand on the sideline. And number three, bold faith is contagious. It is contagious because from the first time you do it, then the next time it's not so bad. You're like, okay, let me just jump in. It is so important that you know that bold faith is contagious, and it's good that you know that. The more you do this, you build that muscle, right? The more you do it. Bold faith doesn't just happen. It's not something you just talk about. It's something you got to do, and do it over and over and over. And not to say every time you do it, you do get better, but there's still some times that you get a little nervous still. You just let me standing in front of this camera with you right now. There was a time that I was all in my head. all in my head. But it took bold faith to say, okay, I didn't do it perfectly last time, and I let go of perfect, right? Perfect is a word that you should scratch from your dictionary. Do not have perfection in there. Put in there progress and consistency in the place of perfection. Because perfection will keep you standing like right here, and you're not moving. You can't get anywhere if you wait on being perfect. It is time to blow perfection out the water and say, you cannot live here anymore. I need progress and I need consistency. Your move, when you move in faith and when you move boldly, you give others permission to do the same. Somebody's watching you. Did you know people are always watching? Sometimes you don't think people are watching, and they really are. And when you come to find out, someone was paying attention to me. And so you got to be very careful, especially if you know you're a leader, you know you're on a mission, you know you have purpose, you know you're about business, you're about to get some things done. People are watching to see how you do it. How'd she jump in the ring? How'd she jump in? How'd she jump in? She timed it and she jumped in. Because you're teaching people even without saying a word. Boldness activates your legacy, activates your faith. So make sure that you tap into bold faith. Bold faith is not something that's easy. Bold faith is something that you need to just do it, as Nike says. Listen, Yoda said, don't try, do. And that's how you build the momentum and build your faith. You do it brave the first time, courageous the first time, and you keep doing it. You keep doing it until you build that muscle. It is so important that you activate your faith today. You cannot have bold faith if you just stand on the sideline all straight and don't do anything. You got to move. Right? You got to move. I am your coach. I am your sister. And if you are struggling to do something that you know you need to do and you need someone in your corner, I raise my hand. I am your coach. I am your sister. Reach out to me. Let's connect and let's do it together. Have a great day and God bless you. See you next time. Bye. Activate your faith now.